The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
Here's your daddy.
Hats off to you, lady. Good job. We'll see you in the hereafter. Viva Austin, Texas!
It's the Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy G Show. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Now type it in, take it in. Where do I begin? He's really funny and he's not really thin. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy, Big Daddy. It's the Big Daddy G Show.
Dude, you gotta try the queso with the taco meat, man. It's delicious.
Really? That's a book on how to make Mexican martinis. I've got the recipe right here. Y'all try that. Share it.
The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Daddy's home.
Here's your daddy. Hey kids, welcome to the Big Daddy G Show. I'm the Big Daddy G, who knew? All right, so we have a really cool show for you. Somebody moved my chair. I have a really cool show for you tonight. Well, I have a really cool show. How's that? I have a really cool show for you tonight. It's a little guy that we've had before, but he grew about a foot since the last time I saw him. I meant to say that to him earlier. Wow, he got really tall, or I got really short, one or the other. So, he is going to play the ukulele for you, and he's awesome at it, and he plays all over town, and he has a CD. I hope he brought a CD today so that I can show it on the air. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with my little intro. Next Monday is Memorial Day, and so we're going to have a lot of partying going on this Memorial Day weekend here in Austin. This is the year 2019, I believe. And so if you're going to be drinking, don't be driving. My friend Ted got a DWI a while back, and he calculated how much it cost him to, by the time he was done, and he said it was like $17,500 by the time he was done. Yeah, I know. I wish he'd have spent the money on me, but I was thinking it was probably cheaper for the taxpayers in the Austin or in Texas. It's probably cheaper for the city to pay for cabs, free cabs, on Memorial Day weekend, because if you think of all the court this and the court that, and you got to do an appearance here and appearance there and all that stuff, by the time you're done, that's a lot of money. So while, you know, the city could just hire a Lyft guy or a Lyft girl or Uber or whatever, and you get to go home for free. You know, it might cost $5, $10, $20 tops. Well, $20 tops beats the heck out of $17,500. So yeah, so please be really, really careful. Does anybody have a cell phone I can borrow for a second? I wanted to tell you guys something really, really cool. Does anybody, yeah, let me borrow your cell phone for a second. Thank you, Eileen. That's Eileen. Hi, Eileen. Okay, so I want to show you something really quick here. Here's a cell phone, and her number is 512-555. No, I'm kidding. But a long time ago, the antennas were up here, and I keep seeing people letting their little kids play with cell phones and iPads. A long time ago, the antenna was up here, and so people would have it up here, and then they were starting to get tumors in the back of their ears. And so they decided, well, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to put the antenna down here now, so where you talk, so that way it's further away from your brain. But what people do, and I've seen them do this many times, is they're on speakerphone and they do this, da 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 da. So now it's right on them again, you know, right at them. So that little microwave will cause health problems. It's been proven. It's, you know, but they hide all that stuff because they don't want us to know that, because this is a very, very important thing to them. So please, your kids' skulls are thinner. The bone is thinner than when you're a grown-up. So if your kid is doing this or is always on here, that's their brain is absorbing that microwave. Like I think it's 3 times worse than adults. So take the thing away from your kid and take him for a walk. Show him what a frog looks like, or go fishing or something, you know. Show them how to cut the grass, something, you know, and get rid of the phone. They don't need to be having a phone anyway. Okay, the other thing I wanted to bring up is that it's starting to get hot here in Texas. It normally is hot, but now it's getting warmer. It almost got into the 90s today here in Austin. So if you have pets that are outside, what I do is when it gets to like 89, 90 degrees, I bring them inside the house. But if your pet is older, you want to go ahead and bring your pet in if he's older, because when people get older and animals get older, they need more care. So, and you just need to be a little bit more patient with them. So please bring your pets in and make sure that they always have plenty of fresh water. So there. I wanted to get the important stuff out of the way, and then we're going to do the show. How much more time do I have, Tyrone? I don't have my schedule in front of me here. Okay, so I want you to imagine being 18 years old and having to suit up at 3 or 4 in the morning, woken from a dead sleep, saying that you have to hop on a plane or a ship to go fight. And this is part of Memorial Day weekend that's coming up. Today's Tuesday, so in a few days it'll be Memorial Day weekend, and people think, oh, well, what's Memorial Day weekend? Oh, we get to party and we get to do this and we can do that. Yeah, you do. But a lot of people gave up their time and some gave up their lives for you to be able to celebrate this weekend that's coming up. So just imagine what it would be like to be 18 years old and somebody gives you a gun with a bunch of bullets, and now you got to go, you know, into a war zone or something that's not, you know, safe, like the couch you're sitting on right now, or, you know, the bed you're lying in right now. You know, it's not safe like that. So it's kind of, I don't know, it just kind of freaked me out earlier today when I was thinking about it. If you see a veteran wearing a cap that says Army or, you know, Vietnam vet, whatever, it would mean so much to them. It doesn't cost you anything. It would mean so much to them if you just said, thank you for your service. You know, it sounds crazy. It sounds like such a little thing, but it would mean so much because those people, men and women, gave up either their time or they, you know, a lot of them got hurt, you know. So, you know, thank you for your service. The other thing I wanted to do was, I'm going to see if I can find it real quick before Tyrone yells at me again. There was this poem that I found that I thought was really, really nice, and I wanted to read it to you guys. And then I'd like to do a moment of silence for all the veterans that are with us and for the ones that aren't with us anymore. So here's a poem. This is by Father Dennis O'Brien of the United States Marine Corps. He says, "It is the soldier, not the reporter, who has given us freedom of the press. It is the soldier, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the campus organizer, who has given us the freedom to demonstrate. It is the soldier who salutes the flag, who serves beneath the flag, and whose coffin is draped by that flag, who allows the protester to burn that flag if he or she so chooses." So we owe a lot to our soldiers. Those that are still with us and those that aren't with us, we owe a lot to them. So the only other thing that I have for you guys is to, you know, care for each other. And, you know, this Memorial Day weekend, you know, make sure that you guys have got a designated driver. Dude, there's plenty of Lyfts out there. There's plenty of Ubers out there. I know that AAA is offering to tow your vehicle. You just have to call them and they will come and get your vehicle and tow you and your vehicle to your home, you know, if you've been drinking. So please do that. The last thing I wanted to do was I'd like to have a moment of silence for all of our men and women in uniform that are with us and aren't with us. So I'd like to do that now. So if you have a hat or a bandana, take it off now, please. All right, kids, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Take a sip, take a rip. Once you live, just double click. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy G Show. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Now type it in, take it in. Where do I begin? He's really funny and he's not really thin. It's the Big Daddy G Show. Big Daddy, it's the Big Daddy G Show.
We're back. Hey kids, we're back. I'm missing my flask. My flask disappeared. My Aunt Mary sent me a flask and it has disappeared. So it's got to be here somewhere. All right. So I told you that we are going to have a really awesome little guy who's about 9 feet tall now, but awesome little guy. His name is SHO, and I want to introduce you guys to this guy. He's awesome. Good kid. You can tell, good kid. The dad's a little crazy, but other than that, you know, the mom is sweet as can be, the brother sweet as can be, but the dad, you know he's got a motorcycle hidden somewhere. So anyway, help me introduce SHO. How you doing, bud? How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me on the show.
No worries. Please have a seat.
Hey.
Oh, nice. Nice. See, I told you there was a CD. Dun, dun, dun. We'll put it right here by the duck. Can we get a close-up of this bad boy? How do I do? Camera. Okay, here we go. We're getting a close-up.
Oh, yeah.
So there it is. All right, so tell me, the last time you were here, you had another CD, correct? Or is this the same one?
Oh, this is the same one.
Okay.
I have been working on a new one.
Oh, nice, nice. And when are you going to have that one put together?
I'm looking at about this fall.
Okay.
It's been working on some new tracks. I'll perform them for you later, but yeah, it's some fun stuff. And this previous one's all acoustic, and it's just trying to capture that live energy, the uke. But this one I've been working on, like putting in some stuff behind the uke. Like, what kind of like band sounds could I get with this?
Right, right.
It's interesting.
Awesome. Well, let me ask you, why the ukulele?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, my parents actually met in Hawaii, and that's where they married. And they took home an ukulele, and I always grew up, listening to like Hawaiian music and Brother Israel and his music and all those kinds of things to be playing around the house. And I got an ukulele as a present. Can't remember if it was my birthday or it was Christmas, but just a small little uke, and I just learned how to strum. And yeah, I was having fun with that. And I saw this Jake Shimabukuro guy. Have you heard of him?
I probably have seen him, like on YouTube or something like that.
While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Oh, yeah,
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah. He's just playing these like crazy like rock songs. It's like, how do you do that? So it's like, okay, I have to do this thing. And,
Nice.
and a lot of people really underestimate this instrument. It's like, I don't know, the viola or I don't even know. It's like the instrument that nobody respects, but you can play it like any other instrument. It's just so much fun to say, hey, it's just like everything else.
Nice, nice. And do you play any other instruments other than the ukulele?
I mess around with a few others. Guitar. I play saxophone in the school band.
Nice.
I sing a little bit, just for kicks. But
And folks, you're not going to believe how old this kid is. How old are you?
16.
16 years old. He's got a CD. He's playing live shows all over town. So he's 16 and he's doing this. And you're sitting there and you're in your 20s and your 30s, your 40s. You can do the same thing. If you want to, pursue playing out live in public, there's plenty of open mics and stuff that you can go. When you first started playing live, how did you feel? I mean, were you nervous?
Oh yeah, I still get nervous, but I was just like, I'm about to do this.
Right,
I'm about to do this. But I went out and I played, and it really helped that I had this supportive crowd there, and it was actually pretty big because they're all like, we're here to support, and it's just really nice. And it's like it doesn't matter if I mess up or not. Let's just have fun. And
right, exactly. It's that energy that you get from the audience when you play live. It's that energy. And a coach of mine back in high school told me a long time ago, her name was Maddie Larson, and she told me, she said, if you feel the butterflies or you feel nervous right before a show, that means you're going to do great. Now, when I do this show, I don't get nervous, so I guess, but but okay. So, now you play all over town. Have you done any gigs outside of Austin?
Done a few recently with my brother actually as a duet. Started doing that recently. I just got called to this festival in San Antonio. It's like the Alamo Aloha Festival. It's a big mashup name, but and just played there. And this was a lot of fun, and we ended up going to Colleen. I played in Dallas last month too, Weatherford. It was part of Are You Crazy, and they teach, and it was just so much fun.
Nice, nice. And you get to travel, and you get to meet all sorts of new people and stuff. And your brother's in the audience. And what's your brother's name?
Sheen.
Sheen? Hey, Sheen. How you doing, bud? All right. And how long has he been playing the ukulele?
The same time as me, about 7 years.
Okay. And how old is he?
He's 13.
13? Golly, dude. Starting young. That's good, though. That's good. You just stay focused. If you stay focused, you'll be great. Girls will kill your career. I'm telling you now. Don't get mad, but girls will kill your career, okay?
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, so the ukulele is your girlfriend, okay? Are you... Finally, they get the joke. Are you driving yet?
I'm gonna try and get my license this summer.
Nice.
Drove my mom's car once. I'm amazed I didn't crash.
Yeah.
But
Did she know you were driving it?
my dad was next to me because I can't do it legally without one of my parents.
Right.
But yeah, my dad was just like, drive around the neighborhood. And it's like, excuse me, there's gas. Turn like this.
Yeah.
Go. It's like, but there's cars, there's people. And it's like, just go.
Right.
And I didn't crash, so I guess.
Nice, nice. Well, dude, I learned how to drive. I used to watch my dad drive, and he drove a pickup standard. You know, I guess it's 4 or 5 on the floor, and I would just watch him, and I would watch the speed and when he shifted, and then he told me, he says, just listen for the engine. The engine will tell you it's time to shift. And so, and that's how, and I just got behind the wheel and started driving like I'd been driving for 100 years, you know, so it's not that hard, you know, it's not that hard to learn or to get your license. Okay, so what high school do you go to?
Westwood High School, it's
nice.
up north, yeah.
Nice. That's like northwest Austin?
Yes.
Okay, and what grade are you in now?
Just finishing up my sophomore year.
Wow. Dude, you're just starting out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so awesome. And favorite subject in school?
I mean, it's hard, and there's a lot of fun ones, but I gotta say English, because you know, it's like, how are these writers trying to persuade you and like influence your thinking? It's just analyzing that.
Wow. Well, we had a really cool lady here the other day, Allison McCor, and she wrote a couple of books, and she's from Austin, and just awesome lady, and great books. So, you know, are you thinking about maybe becoming a writer also?
Not really, but I've been thinking about trying to add lyrics to my songs. I think that's a long way away yet, but you know, it's fun to be able to use words. I've actually always struggled with talking to people and just expressing myself. So it's just one thing that I really want to practice.
Nice. Well, I think it'd be awesome if you put, you know, like if you made up your own lyrics for your music, you know, where you're singing and stuff. Our theme song, hi ho, what do you know, the Big Daddy G Show.
Yeah.
A friend of mine wrote the tune or the music, and I put in the words, you know, and there's a bunch of. I wrote a bunch of, I don't know what they're called, choruses or whatever. So there's a lot, and someday we'll do those for you, but it's not very family-friendly choruses, some of them. So, so it'll have to be like a special show on the side or something like that. But, well, we're really glad that you're here. And like I said, yesterday was Izzy's birthday. And so he's going to do a song at the very end in celebration of his birthday. So, yeah. So, kids, we'll be right back, and stay tuned. Don't go away. All right, kids, here's a little something extra. This is the genius of Mr. Drumhead. Take it away, bud. Hi kids, welcome to the studio where we're having Whataburger Wednesday in the studio tonight. It's the first time we've done this. We want to thank Austin Film Society, Austin Public Access, Doug Gray, all the people that help us produce this for you. Tonight we did the best of the last season. We weren't able to get everything we wanted on. But we got you some really good clips. So that's it. I'm going to eat. So it's on y'all.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Elaine, for coming and bringing all the water
Yes.
crystals in the studio.
Oh, one last thing. Thank you, Curtain Boy. Baxter Gonzalez came in today. He wasn't in the credits, so I wanted to give him credit. So there it is. All right, now I'm eating.
So let's go down there. Elaine, you were out, so go ahead and just. Oh, you have a deadline coming up for.
Yes.
Plug it.
Okay. So this coming Monday is the regular registration deadline for the 48-hour film project. The fee will go up. So if you haven't registered a team yet and you want to, do it.
So who has a team in this? What's the team name?
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. Rogue Argo is
Nice.
our name.
I think we finally got around to thanking you on the Facebook page. It's been kind of a crazy week, weekend, so Kara was gonna make sure everybody got thanks tonight, so hopefully we got that done.
We're all eating.
Onion rings, awesome.
I think Grant's is next.
So, let's see. What did I think of this show tonight?
Yeah, you
I
did.
mean,
the same.
obviously, always love the show. It's always a good show.
Well, thank you.
I mean the highlights were really cool as well. I thought those were really well picked. It's cool. I love whenever there's a band on the show. It's just the whole atmosphere. You know what I mean? Even just always being present for live music is always a great experience, in my opinion.
Yeah. Glad it's on you.
It was easy.
I loved it.
Usually he's like, it's so hard.
It wasn't easy for me.
I had a good time. I was laying down over there. Yeah, you were. I was having a pretty good time, man. It was pretty cool.
Chilling.
You want to pass the torch to Lucas, G? Or
Lucas?
Well, so this is honestly my second episode, and it's just a great crew, and it's been just a great experience just seeing what you guys pull together, every week.
What's great about us, Lucas?
Tell us more, Lucas.
Well, I mean, most of you anyway.
Nice.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Nice.
Alright, down to Zoe.
Why don't you call out people by name?
Please. He pulls out a list on his phone.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. It was a nice show. The only thing that sucks is sometimes looking back at the old clips, you realize the mistakes you made, which that's always fun to relive those. But yeah, it was nice and fun. We played Word Cookie, and that was fun. Yeah.
There's a lot of food.
I can't say I contributed much. I grabbed a wire. Yeah, there were no
You grabbed that wire like a
curtains today. I'm
boss,
not
man.
But yeah, it was a really good time. It was fun seeing a lot of clips. I was there for a few of them in the background, so it was cool to see that. Nice to get all of that.
You did say something earlier about the transition or whatever.
Oh yeah, Tyrone had a really cool transition thrown in there with the
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, way
wow.
to fish, by the way. But
Hey, tell me about my transition.
Pretty much that's all.
You said a good thing about me, right?
yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pass the torch on.
So, all of us together, every week we come together and create something. And y'all are basically my family. And I just want to thank y'all for coming every week, putting in your time. Even though we don't get paid, we do this because we love it. And it's cool to see us go to like a professional level. Like every week we're getting closer to that, this perfection that you can't ever see or ever obtain, but we always want to obtain. And it's just kind of cool how we come together and it's like we're all one heartbeat. It's like when we're all working together, when we got like a big band, we're all going nuts. Like Slowly Grace was an awesome episode where we showed a clip of it, and it just really made me realize how lucky we are to have each other. And I'm thankful for y'all.
Yeah, when I talk back and I start talking crap or something, just know that means that I love you.
Aww. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go to the control room, and we're gonna pass around the camera and just say goodbye. So I'll be back in a second.
This thing's
So
really,
get ready.
This
Get
thing's
ready
really
to
like
take up the
dainty.
last
That.
Bye. Well.
It's flashing something.
It's been fun. Oh, this is so difficult.
Yeah. You're vlogging on this thing. Bye.
Good
Bye.
luck, Charlie.
Okay,
You got it?
I think
You
so.
got it? There you go.
Okay, I just want to add one more thing. We do this to entertain you. None of us get paid. We do this to entertain you. So there we go.
All right.
Catch you later.
You're about to make an announcement.
Have a good week.
I'm just hoping I don't drop this. Bye, everybody.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna vlog. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and peace in the Middle East. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to redo that.
Whataburger.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know
or
what I
not.
did there.
I
don't know what I did there.
That's the thumbnail thing. Put the
fix it in
thumbnail. Put the
post.
thumbnail. You want to do it again?
Yeah, thumbnail.
No, hold on.
All right, here, thumbnail. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Instead of a hand, I gotta do this thing.
I love it.
That's horrible.
I'm gonna leave this whole take in there.
Dude, you can't be doing that while I'm drinking.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, hey kids. Welcome to the Big Daddy G Show. We're on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. on
Channel 16.
Or you can stream it
on thebigdaddyg.com.
Adios.
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 That was perfect. Let me go.
It's what we do.
Good enough.
Good enough.
90%. Still an A.
So that Mike's ours now, right?
I-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
We're back. Kids. Thank you. Kids, we promise you awesome, awesome performers. And here he is, SHO.
Alright, I'm just gonna start by playing my that was the song I call Playing My Uke, and it's all about playing my ukulele and just the fun and joy of getting to do that. I actually wrote that after having to take my ukulele into the shop to fix the tuner, so I wasn't able to play it for 2 weeks. It was just what came to my mind after I got it back. And this next one is one I'm calling Fun Times, and it's in the spirit of friendship, and it's just having people to fall back on and make memories with, all those kinds of things. Hope you enjoy. Oh, I just got a lot louder on the mic. There we go. Let's go.
So you've probably guessed by now just from watching me play, but I really like to move around with music. Just like move with the beat, just get in the groove, whatever. It's cut a rug. But I'm really bad at actually dancing. Like, really, really bad. I just can't do it. And it's probably a thing with years and years of practice. You get good at it, but it's just not something I'm naturally inclined to. But I really like moving my body to music. So this one is called Get Up and Dance, and it's just like version 5 of it. I've written this song so many times, but I guess it just keeps changing with me. Yeah, and it's all about just moving to music, just letting, just, I guess, kind of becoming one with the music. I don't know. Hope you enjoy this one too. It's gonna have some more fun with my pedal board. Anyway, goes something like this. case, I need to do over the window too. So I'll do one more quick one. This one's called Rising Hope. And I guess it's kind of like the twin of Fun Times. It's sister. I don't know, something like that. They started off with kind of the same idea, and they branched out in different ways. And Fun Times, it's all about friends. I said that. And Rising Hope is more about just that little light in that giant cavern of darkness that just illuminates everything, makes everything not dark. If you get what I'm saying, I guess it's kind of the same thing, kind of not. But anyway, it's much more acoustic. Enjoy.
I'm going to dedicate this song to Iz. Are we going to use, do we have another microphone coming, or are we going to use this one? Okay. Can you play your ukulele real quick? Folks, welcome to Live TV. Dedication to Iz. Yesterday was his birthday, and of course we couldn't have done this yesterday, so we're doing it for you today. And I hope you enjoy it, and please don't, no hate mail. Ha! Okay, here we go. Ready? That's it, kids. I hope you had a good time. We had a great time. Show, where are you going to be performing next?
See, I'll be playing at the June 2nd at Satin for the Slowpour Sunday. And I'll be doing a little ukulele workshop with my brother at the Manchac Library branch on the 26th, I believe. So
Awesome.
see y'all there.
Awesome. Play us out, the same thing.
Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. Hi-ho, what do you know? The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show. The Big Daddy G Show.
Here's your daddy.